Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Pro Cycling Manager 2016, where we are in a terrible shape. But we're doing a Azerbaijan tour anyways, because why not? We are technically... I could have been a captain here, but I'm in terrible shape, so... I would rather ride for Padilla or Lachlan or something, give them a shot. This is the start of our second half season warm-up, basically. Well, second. We can split the season in three, and we had Comintern International, we had Austria Tour, and I don't know for the last part of the season. I don't know.
Today's terrain is fairly level, so it's ideal ground for those who are good on the flat. Riding under such heat must be unbearable.
Good, we're riding for Padilla. I can live with that. Right, second part of the season is Tour of Austria, and the final goal for the season, I don't know which race would be, but we should have three season goals. We had Vuelta Andalusia, where I got a decent position, but the pace was not pace, but the peloton had too many strong guys, and I Comintern International, where I got second, just 30 seconds my teammate in South there. Protect Padilla, I can do that. And then we have Austria Tour, which is coming up in 3 months. It's or something. It's not a big deal at all right now. They're starting to build up for it. Right. And then we have something in the final third of the seasons, like World Championship maybe as a time trial list. I don't think that's any point in doing that at the moment, but still. And we have the we could have the possibility of a Pro Tour race, but I don't think that's realistic. Also, I realize I've said in the past, feel free to comment about what team to do next, and I realize there's no point in you guys doing that. I mean, I wouldn't mind you doing it, especially not if you do it early, like in... this should be episode 20 something. Let's say 23, that means it goes live on the 23rd. I don't think it's that high actually, but we'll see. Anywho, 11th, not bad.
Now for the best moments of the day.
But I realized that there's something coming up that will have its own announcement video that I have to... No, not have to, but I want to have as much content recorded before that happens, because then I can focus on the thing that's coming up instead. So, yeah. And that thing is lasting from, well, 25th of July, technically, but we'll see when I started doing it, and until September, so basically a month, so I need to be at least a month ahead in terms of recording.
Hello and welcome. The profile of the route is a fairly mixed bag, so everybody should find a section to their pleasing. The heat will weigh on today's race. The riders will have to drink plenty.
Be a month ahead by the time July is over, and that's not easy because I don't want to record every single day of July. That's not convenient for me. Also, I would quickly burn out on the game if I record every single day. So I'm trying to do 5 videos per day when I do record, so right now I have uploaded up until the 15th, so I have 8 episodes in the backlog. And then I have something that's not gone through, looked at, and rendered. Uploaded, I mean, not rendered. Something that's haven't gone through, looked at, and uploaded yet. And we still on the 7th, and I need to make sure I have... Wait, is it... How many days is there? There's 31, so I need episode 31. I need 62. Basically, I need roughly 90 episodes of this recorded in July. Ideally. Not likely to happen, 90 episodes, but... Of course, that's counting the July episode as well, which isn't that important to rush out, but... Again... 90 episodes, that's 3 months worth of footage that I'm trying to get done in 1 month. Of course, it's kind of my fault also, because I want to capitalize on Tour de France and uploading during Tour de France instead of waiting until Final Fantasy 9 is done and continuing with...
Victory in that mass sprint finish. He can thank his teammates who let him out in perfect conditions. Now
Instead of continuing with the 1 video per day, I'm doing 2 videos per day during Tour de France until the 15th of August. Well, 14th is last day. So yeah. "14th of August is the last day of Final Fantasy 9. Then there will be back to 1 per day, and that's going to be Pro Cycling Manager 2016. Until I'm either bored, or you guys are bored, or... I get something else to take its place, because this is not something that's going to last a year. It's fine that Pro Cycling Manager seems to be the staple of my channel, but... and the most popular on my channel, but... it's not the only thing I'm going to do. Because I'm going to do other content. Final Fantasy 15 is coming up in September. Or the month ends September, November. October, sorry.
The route is fairly hilly, so there should be plenty of action. The heat will weigh on today's race. The riders will have to drink plenty.
So there's that. I could switch to that eventually. But for now, we'll have... we'll have Pro Cycling Manager. Until October at least. Then we'll see. 90 episodes. I mean, I've done about 1/6 of those 90 episodes, right? I've done 15 uploaded. Yeah, that's 1/6 done already. Then we have maybe even... I'm not going to do that for recording, but I can do it next episode, well, between episodes, and see where we are at in terms of that, but I think we're roughly 1/3 of the way, almost. Not far from it, at least. There was a few days I couldn't record because of the back issues. I mean, I could record, but who would want to listen to me moaning every time I move my head because my back hurts that much? Still hurts, but it's not that bad. And it's getting better every day. But I must have slept in a real bad position, obviously. But anyways, we are 11 minutes into the episode, where we are just preparing for a tour of Austria. And giving some other guys a chance to prove themselves, basically. Also, we apparently have race day condition +2, but we have a negative on most stats. Probably because of my fitness. Also, without ever actually doing anything, because I haven't touched the controls after doing the protect thing. We've actually done a very good race so far. 18th overall, 10 seconds behind, and 3rd on the youth jersey without even trying. That's good. And honestly, I do not mind just being a helper in races where I'm not prepared to be captain, like this one. But hey, let's see if it's steep enough. It's not steep enough to be doing what I'm doing. Padilla got 5th and Rubio got 8th, so
And just in case you missed them, here are the race highlights.
I guess this is good enough. I got 15th without even trying. After Azerbaijan Tour, there is another race coming up. Huh. I'm on a favorites list, but I'm not a favorite. Let's just take a look at schedule. After Azerbaijan Tour, there's Castilla y León. Right, I wonder what the team will say I will have to do this time. Hopefully I'm not a captain, because I don't want... I don't want to be captain. I'm not even on the favorites list, even though I'm 77 mountain. Good of you, game, to consider
the strongest teams will certainly take hold of the race as soon as the road starts to rise,
fitness.
so as to help their climbers. The heat will weigh on today's race. The riders will have to drink plenty.
Good of you to consider fitness levels when you pick the favorites. Because I am here for Padilla and or that other guy, Rubio. Most likely Padilla, because Rubio has shit for daily form and Padilla is 3rd overall. I'm 3rd overall for the youth jersey. Also, it would not be too surprising to see me snatch that, even though I am helping Padilla as best as I can. Considering the terrain of today's stage. Granted, I do not know who's who. Okay, I don't think I'll catch it. Not with Jay McCarthy. I feel like he's been around forever. Okay, yeah. Basically, I am not getting the youth jersey. Unless, well, I'm 122 behind, and it's because it's basically 2.5 or 3.5 minutes, I don't know, behind me. So, maybe. But first and foremost, I'm working for Padilla here. Stay tucked in. Okay. Stay in the peloton. I'm just doing as told. Yeah, I'm getting ready to relay uphill. Don't worry. Not letting the big names come up easily. And we're catching up on the breakaway as well, so that's good. Relax a little. Okay, I'm racing my own race up for the rest of the day. Come on, Padilla, you can do it. I have faith in you. And Padilla finishes 5th. And I'll finish 11th. That's fine. I think I beat the... yeah, I did beat that potential youth jersey snatcher. And Jay McCarthy, but that's not what we're talking about.
Now for the race highlights.
I'm talking about the guy whose name I can't remember. That was... when I think about the name, it looked like Comintern or something like that. Comintern. This guy, basically. It's probably not his real name, but... No! Felix... whatever his name is. Beat me by 140. Yeah, well. I don't mind. We did a good race. Yeah, one more stage to do. Flat stage. I don't think that Padilla is going to win the stage though game. Although, apparently the sprinter field is not that strong here, so maybe.
Greetings to all. The profile of this race is quite flat. Expect a fast pace from the peloton. Riding in such heat is not easy. Many riders must have only one thing on their mind: getting this over with.
Protect the boss. Ah, 12th overall. I could have won this race, I think, if I did prepare for it a bit better. Like being in shape, for example. But, meh. I have improved the E-shape during the race, so that's good. But for now, let's just protect our captain, make sure he has a hopefully good race. On his final stage, he has 2 seconds on Acevedo, was that the name? I am protecting you already. Jesus, game. Pantano probably was the name I was looking at. They're riding hard because people are starting to drop. Hopefully Felix Grossesmerter, or whatever his name was, gets dropped as well. I don't think so. And we got a not top 20.
We've selected the following highlights.
But that's okay. Anywho, thanks so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you guys for Semana a Kasia Julia. Take care, everybody.